another vid, and how we all doing? Hopefully everyone's cool. So, what I've got here is my Gamecom, the portable video gaming system with touchscreen technology and 5 billion functions. Oh yes, you can't get better. Well, what I want to do is, I've been wanting to touch upon this machine for ages, and I've just never really had the gumption to do it. The reason behind that is because, well, I wouldn't say it was hate. I think it's just complete and utter disregard and disdain for this system. I think most people just relegate it because of the poor screen, and yet the screen is bad. I can't argue with that. The screen is bad. I can't argue the toss. However, I'm going to fight this machine's corner as much as humanly possible, because as a machine in its own right, it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. And some of the games, although they're, you know, although they're not like the best games, there's some really quirky games on there. There's some interesting games, and there's some surprisingly interesting IP on there as well. For example, there's Resident Evil, there's Mortal Kombat Trilogy, there's Duke Nukem. Now, by gaming standards, by handheld gaming standards, it's neither here nor there. It's kind of meh, whatever. But I don't care. I'm going to impress you. One way or t'other, I am going to impress you with this. You are going to be impressed by this, I think. I hope. I'm setting my stall out on this one because I really want to do some nice vids, some gameplays and stuff. I really want to make sure that you guys see it. I mean, I'm bigging this up now, and I'm probably going to fall flat on my face, but I'm going to have a go. I'm going to have a bloody good go of it. Here we go. So, this is the Gamecom. Let's have a look inside. What wonderful, beautiful things await us. Well, here is the Gamecom. I took the liberty of putting batteries in it. Now, you probably all are aware of the Gamecom and all the rest of it. Here, let's stick the light on. So, it's a nice unit. It's quite bulky. There's a COM port there if you're that way inclined. Volume and contrast. Now, that is your pad, little pad. That is your touchscreen penny jobby stylus. That's the one. And yeah, not bad, fine. Now, I'll put the batteries in, but before I do that, let me just take a butcher's. Right, so these are what the cartridges look like. There you are. Now, when you're putting them in, it's just a case of putting them in like that, simple really. But if you'll notice, there's two slots. Williams Arcade Classics, hey. Right, so there's two slots there. Now that basically means you can put two games in, which might be like, well, why would you do such a silly thing? However, the idea was that you would have an internet cartridge that goes in there as well. I'm on the lookout for that. The internet cart gives you the ability to go on the internet with some gubbins plugged in there, and that plugs it into the phone line. Dumb, totally dumb. Even by 90s standards, when the internet was just kicking off type of thing, it was idiotic, because the whole point of the exercise is that you want it to be handheld, right? You want it to be portable, and this thing just plugged into your phone line. It was like a massive, it was just ridiculous. It was like a fax or something. It's just daft. But yeah, let me show you some of the other wonderful trinkets. There's your manual. Now what I've done is, you get 2 free games with it. You get Batman and Robin, which is alright. Focus then. Yeah, so it's not bad, and you don't get this game with it, but I've got this game because this is the best game on the system, Frogger. Now, in there is a load of other bits and whistles that I've accrued. So there's your lights out instructions, warranty cards. Oh, look at this, Gamecom active, and then the Frogger instructions. So that's all that lot. All a bit boring. The real meat and drink is your what do I call it? The actual console itself, right? So let's take a little butcher's at that. So here we go. Here's the machine. Let's switch it on. Oh, it is. Gamecom is active. Now, you can go through each of the functions. There's a free solitaire game, which is mildly playable. Mildly playable. UI scores, I don't even know if I've still got those. So we'll look and see. Oh yeah, look at that. All my scores are on there, look. Ha 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 ha. So there you go. Yeah, I'll exit. And that's it. Pretty cool. Now if we go to cartridge, phone book, who's in my phone book? Nobody. Anyways, the calendar. Oh, April 97. That's where we need to be. Alright, let's have a look at the calc. Is the calc going to add up and... yeah, it's alright, it'll do. But yeah, so there's all the different things. For shits and giggles, I'll show you the solitaire game. So, let's have a look. Not bad. 3. Where would that go? No idea. What do you do with this then? Oh yeah. Whatever, I suck. Forget it. Yeah, but anyway, that's the machine doing its thing. Let's go to cartridge, and there's what you do. You just choose one of those. Now I'm going to showcase the games in different vids, but basically, what I would say to you guys is, if you're going to get a Gamecom, well, you might not. You might not want to, but if you're going to get a Gamecom, make sure you get a couple of games. Like make sure you've got lights out with it. Definitely make sure you get your lights out cartridge on there, because that is an addictive game, and that's the one I'm going to show you in another gameplay some other time. So there you go, guys. That is the Gamecom, and it's a machine that I'm really wanting to get other people into, just to show them that even machines that are generally considered crap can still have some aesthetic and pleasing value. But there you go. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one, and all the very best.